This is I deal with sometimes. Hello? This is this. Oh man. This is when you're fried. You are fried. Mash up. Done. Look at that one. Oh, jeez. Well, I am out of service for the day. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to run it in. And I am out of service. Look at that one. Oof. Here it goes again. Oh shit.
So we have yet another example of what separates Canada from America. They say Canadians are too nice. We're too kind-hearted. We're too friendly. And you know what? It's a reputation that I don't mind having, especially when I see some of the stories that happen down in the States. You know, I don't have to name them. You know them. You've read about them. We've spoken about them. But we have a new story that kind of shows not so much kindness from a fellow Canadian. Okay, so you saw the video. There was two intoxicated females to be more specifically, on this TTC bus. And this TTC driver chose to film instead of, giving them assistance. Now, when I first heard about this video, I'll be honest with you. When I first heard about this video, I read the headline, I read the story, and I said, what's the problem? I thought he was filming with the intention of, listen, this is what's happening. This is why I can't drive my bus no more. They won't get off. I thought he was trying to protect his job, because even at the beginning of the video, it seems like he's just, documenting the fact that they're on there, and it's like, okay, guys, I don't want to get in trouble here, but this is my current situation. But then he starts going on and saying, oh, you're fucking fried. These girls are fried. Oh man, the bus is out of service now. Looks like this is what I got to deal with. This is what I got to. And he starts making fun of them. That's when I say to myself, brother, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got very confused at that part of the video, man. And now he's being punished. This TTC driver is being punished because his actions go against the code of ethics for the TTC. So I don't know what his punishment is. I don't think they deemed it yet. They fired him? Did they fire him?
He's fired. I believe he's fired.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Look, man.
A little video turned into the man getting fired on the TTC.
You said when you first started to read the article, watch the video, your mind was, I'm going to document this because this is the BS that I have to deal with working in this industry, and if anything happens, I need to make sure I'm protected.
Right.
And that seems very logical. But then that shifted immediately and he started poking fun. So what you thought he was thinking from the top, that was never his intention. His intention was to post some stuff on social media.
Yeah.
That was his, but that, and I know it's
like this man wanted to go viral.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of this podcast, we've spoken about social media a ton, and it might sound like I'm trying to beat a dead horse here, but bear with me, okay? Because the reality is, he had options, right? He had options. First of all, buses have cameras in them. Right? Buses have cameras in them. So he didn't have to tape it himself. Second of all he had to do was assist them. Talk about it later. If you like social media so much, talk about it later, right? You could still address it. Talk about it later. So you'd be protected by the cameras that are in the bus, and then you could still get your 1-2 off. The other thing too, really, what do you think was going to happen? Like, what did you believe was the outcome? The overall, let's just say it did exactly what you wanted it to do, which is it went viral. Let's just say that that's what happened. And that's kind of what happened.
That is kind of what happened.
But what did he think was going to happen to him? Like, was he going to get like a talk show? Was he all of a sudden going to shift his career? Like, no. The only thing that was going to happen was what happened. You were going to get fired. Bro, if I'm taking the transit and I feel like I might get robbed, I'm not feeling well, whatever, I'm just going to assume the person who is driving the vehicle is going to assist me. At the bare minimum, they're going to stop the bus and call for help. At the bare minimum.
Right.
And he didn't do that. So of course he has to get let go. I just don't understand his thought process, like what he thought was going to come out of this. In fact, if he would have helped, say he would have taped it and he would have helped and done the admirable thing, that social media quest of stardom that he was seeking, he would have got that, but in a positive light. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
He could have been the hero of the situation.
Very true.
People are crazy.
But we don't live in those times where people want to be the good guy. Everybody knows that the bad guy always gets more attention, right? So maybe his intentions was exactly what he did. He knew what he was doing. This could, like, I don't even know how old dude is. I don't even think it really matters. I guarantee you he's older than the social media generation that does this shit on purpose on a regular basis for attention. This is somebody who when I watch this video and I think about just, like I said at the beginning, the difference between the States and Canada. If this was something that had happened in the States and this bus driver had acted like this, I honestly would not have been surprised. This would not have caught me off guard. And there's a very good chance that the bus driver would not have gotten any trouble. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel that in some states, nothing would have happened. This wouldn't even have made news. People would have agreed with the bus driver probably. Look at these drunkies on here.
Probably.
But the fact that this happened at this time during these days, and people can still not be understanding of it's not pre-COVID anymore, guys. It's not a time when the whole world was open to all of us and we all had the same opportunities and everything was out there. There's people who have gone through some really, really tough times. You know what I mean? And to be able to film somebody in this state looking at how intoxicated they are, I don't know what their faces look like, and I don't care. You have no idea what they have been through, and you just decide to go pick up a camera and film two people like that, bro. What is going on in this world? Is what I'm saying.
How about this? And I don't mean to interrupt you, but they were intoxicated. But what if it wasn't intoxication? What if they took some bad meds? What if they food poisoning? Anything? Like how does the bus driver know that they were just drunk?
He just made an assumption based on his video camera. I don't know. I guess that was the story that he wanted to go with.
Makes sense.
But it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing to see where this is happening. I commend the TTC for punishing this guy, for firing him, for getting rid of him, because this type of behavior in any type of setting is crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me.
Well, viewing public, what are your thoughts here? A lot of TTC. I got TTC drivers in my family, so I know secondhand what you guys have to deal with. So I get that, but I don't think any TTC driver would condone this, despite what they deal with on a regular basis.
Right.
Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take Uber if you can afford it, but even still, walk with something sharp and pointy. All right, deuces.
They got the new fuel surcharge. Ain't nobody taking no Ubers.
Yeah, I know. My wife's seen
extra 50 cents per ride. What?
It's madness.